Hello everyone, I seem to be live. It's been a while. There we go. It has been quite a while. Hello everyone. So I am currently live on both YouTube and TikTok, and yeah, we are doing our very first live for this 2026 so that we can figure out what we're going to be doing for this year. Lovely Sunday. Oh, what a day. How is everyone today? Hi, Leo. What you doing, buddy? Sorry, guys. I hope you don't mind. I do need to eat some lunch because it has been a day already. I was meant to go live at 12, but my alarm didn't wake me up. And then when I was trying to get everything started, the software that I was going to use to go live, I just couldn't figure it out. It is not exactly easy to understand OBS software when you're not exactly tech-minded. Wow, the lighting on TikTok is a lot better than the lighting on YouTube. It's so weird. So we're going to be talking sewing projects today. Oh, I've got to put my mic on. Hello, hello. So here we go. Yay! I look very different on TikTok versus YouTube. I look more natural on YouTube, but hey. Hello, I have to eat some food, so please don't mind me. Just a bit of tuna and rice. What's everyone doing today? It is Sunday here. It's about 12:30. I'm just trying to get my day sorted. I have a couple of projects to work on today. Hope you guys will join me. I have a skirt that I need to fix. I've got this really lovely skirt that I've worn for ages. I've had it for a really long time. And it's got this big hole in it here. So I just need to fix up that hole. So I might see if I can get everybody into a bit of a better position so that I'm able to get that done without making the table shake really bad. So yeah, I'm going to fix up that skirt. And like I've been working on a couple of projects here and there, and I was thinking that I have a lot of leftover stuff back from when I did bridal. And I've got this veil that I was working on for a while. And I just decided I was going to finish it off. And yeah, I've got quite a bit left over, so I think I might actually have to make a few. So I've got this bridal veil, and I was just like hand stitching this beautiful satin binding on the edge of it. So I think I might finish that one off today too. So I might be on live for a little while. Now, if anybody's asking, I am currently over on YouTube as well, if you'd like to join me there as well. My bad. Right. Where's my notebook? Here it is. It's already been a day, so woo, my bad. It might be a bit boring today, but we'll get there. We'll be right. Leo might come and visit for a bit. So I'm just going to hang out and eat some food. So 2026 sewing projects. Let's figure out what we're going to do this year. So the first thing I really want to do, there is actually this dress that I keep seeing all over social media. And it's like it's got this whole front section where it comes down like that, but it comes down like a really like low back, and like it's got a couple of straps in the back to help sort of keep it in place. But like right from about here down, it's like this drawstring thing. So you can have it like as low and as open as you want, but then you can also tighten it if you want as well. And then it's like a really big maxi dress, and I really, really want to make one of those. So that is probably going to be the plan. I want to see how much fabric that has. It's going to take a lot of fabric. That's all right. I'll make one. So open back maxi dress. Adjustable maxi dress. Ooh, maxi dress. I might see if I can get YouTube into a slightly better position here. Sorry. Maybe. You guys will see what I'm doing. There we go. Got my machine in the background. Hello, everyone. Oh, thank you for all the likes. Much appreciated. I am just hanging out today. I am trying to come up with a couple of sewing projects, trying to figure out what I want to do for the year, and just figure it out from there. Plus eating some food because I'm starving. Oh, this really cute pencil case for Christmas. It's adorable. So you put it down like that, and then you just go. I love it. It's one of my favorite things. So I'm using that a lot. There we go. I'm going to put this over here so you can see me a little bit better. There we go. Don't mind me. I'm just going to eat some food. Oh my god. Can't even see where that went. I'm a mess. Hey everyone. It's going to be slow joining over on YouTube. That's okay. I don't know, I've got heaps of stuff for wedding veils, and I'm trying to figure out what I should do with it all. Because like I've made a bunch. Cecile Banson-esque dresses. I have no idea who that is, but I will look it up. S-E-N. Cecile Banson. If I have a chance to look it up, I will. Cecile. I'm just looking it up now. Oh. She's worked with North Face. Bridal edit. Here we go. I think I get what you mean. That's very unique style. It's gorgeous. It's very like a casual kind of style, bridal style. Wow. I've never worked with any. That's okay. Cecily. That's really cool. No, I've never worked with any of those kinds. I've made a lot of that kind of style because it's quite a casual style, kind of like a hanbok kind of style. There's a few hanbok styles and there's a few. That's very cute. But yeah, I've definitely seen quite a few things like that. A lot of it really is in the fabric kind of style, so that's cute. So yeah, I wanted to see if I can go live a little bit more often over on my other channel as well. But I need to know how to use it. I need to sort of figure out what's going to be the best way for me to like work with this software because I've never gone really live on YouTube before. But it's a process. I'm figuring it out. But yes, I've made quite a few things like those kinds of dresses before. A lot of it really is in very unique kind of fabrics. So that the style itself is quite simple. It's quite elegant. But the fabrics themselves, that's what you need to get your hands on to try and make something like that. But yeah, it's beautiful. No, Leo, I'm not picking you up right now. Sorry about that. I had a notification pop up. Yeah, I think I don't have my own style, you would say, mostly because when I was making a lot of clothes, it was based on other people's designs. Because like I was the dressmaker and I was the hands for making clothing for other people. So I was following their direction and I was following their inspiration. Whether it be like individuals wanting to make a custom design or if it was for like a fashion designer wanting to make their own collection, that's what I would do. So I'm the hands that actually make everything. And like now that I'm in my bachelor's degree, I'm like, what is my style? I don't know what my own style is. I'm still trying to figure that out. So at the moment, I'm kind of just going through all of my fabrics and all of the things that I've collected over the years and all the different patterns and things like that. I have so many patterns. But the problem is that like in my business, the ethics that I have is that all of the patterns that I've created are for my clients. So I don't actually own them. I feel like they are more for my clients. I had a couple of clients where, because when I left Cairns, I put this email out to all of my clients and I was like, I am going to be leaving the area. I'm going to be putting everything on hold for a while. I have your patterns in storage. Would you like me to send them to you? Or I can just keep them and keep them safe. That's fine. And you can contact me later if you want it or if you want something made. I am just going to be putting everything on hold for a while. So a few of them did ask me to send the pattern to them, and I was quite happy to do that because in my own personal ethics, is that I don't own these patterns because they are not my creation. It was something that I was commissioned to make for somebody else, so I don't feel like I shouldn't be allowed to make something out of somebody else's design. So a lot of my patterns are not really mine. So I do have a lot of patterns, but I do have quite a few that I did create myself, that I did make for myself or that I made just like as an experiment or something. And then I was like, sorry, got an interesting comment. Like I can't ethically make something out of somebody else's design, and that's just my own personal choice. So yeah, that's something that I've got to work on. I've got to work on creating my own pattern collection and trying to figure out like what is my style, what is it that I want to be doing. So yeah, I feel like that's kind of what I want to explore this year. I have my bachelor's degree of fashion design that I'm working on, and a lot of that like, I'm not doing that to teach me more about sewing. It's more for me to understand the fashion industry a lot more. And there's a lot of nuance that I don't know about because I'm just haven't been in that part of the industry. I'm just the hands that make it. So yeah. So yeah, if anybody is wondering, I'm also live on YouTube. Still getting used to the software. So if anybody wants to go and pop over there and let me know that it actually works and you can actually see it, because like I look different over there from what I do over here. I look so different. It's so weird. So I'm actually going to watch that one back and I want to see how it works because I'm trying to get, I'm trying to like figure out how to make it all work and I'm trying to figure out how to do the whole overlay and to make it look all pretty. But yeah, it's I look so different. I look very different. Like on here, I look like I've got an oval face, whereas over there I definitely have more of a square face. So I'm like, is that right or is that right? Because I'm pretty sure there's like an inbuilt filter kind of situation happening here that I can't turn off because I made sure to turn off all of the filters. But this one doesn't. This is like, this is real, this is honest, and I'm like, ooh, this is cool. I like it. We'll see how it goes. But yeah. There we go. So you can see my machine behind me. I've got my lovely industrial. I am waiting for it to get serviced. I am waiting because I have moved considerable amount of times since I first got it and it's never been serviced by anyone other than me. And when I moved down here, I opened up the shipping container. We opened up the shipping container and there was the machine just loose right there at the doors. It was wrapped in bubble wrap and all of the packaging that I had done for it, but that it had just been left loose right there and it was leaking oil everywhere. So I'm like, okay, I don't feel comfortable using it. Even though I've fully cleaned it up and I've cleaned it all out, I've replaced all the oil, it's fine. But I don't know if anything had been like jolted out of place. I don't know if anything had gone wrong with the entire moving process. So I'm just like, I'm not going to use it until it is properly serviced by the guys who actually sold it to me, who are only like 20 minutes away. So I'm just going to leave it. And it has been left sitting for the last 8 months. I really want to use it. So right now it is a very lovely ornament in my sewing room. So yeah, I've been on this journey to try and figure out what my own personal style is. And I definitely started the process when I was making my corset making, my pattern making course. Because at the beginning of the pattern making course, there's this whole section where I talk about like how I've been on this journey to try and figure out what my own style is, trying to figure out like how do I actually find the patterns. So you've got to break it down. Like it's great to know like I like this particular kind of style. It's a very like dark academic kind of style. I went down the whole Kibbe body typing system to try and figure out like exactly like what kind of fabrics, what kind of clothing shapes and sizes and stuff would work well. And I was like, okay, so how do we actually break that down into creating a sewing pattern itself? So like I went through that whole process in my pattern making course. And I started making all of the patterns, but it's going to take some time for me to be able to like actually make all of the patterns themselves. So that's the next step that I have to do. So I really do need to make a few of those patterns, and I need to like make the whole thing because I have fabric for it. I have all of the things that I need for it. It's just time and money. So I need to make the racerback top. B-A-C-K. My goodness, I cannot spell for the life of me. Racerback tank top. Because that's one I really wanted to make. So when I was doing the pattern making course, there was one particular pattern that's like, it's a tank top that I was going to use as like my base layer for all the rest of my clothing. So it had an inbuilt like a shelf kind of bra situation going on in there. So I was going to make the pattern for that. And then the tank top itself was going to go down to like my hip, like my high hip, and then like it had like a racer back kind of situation. So yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. That's one I really should be making, and I think I made it with my, where is it? Ah, it's over there. Hey, can you pass me that over there, please? I'm just live at the moment. Yep, that book, the whole book and everything on top of it. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's just Leo. No. Leave it, please. Got it in the right spot. I know. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so I've got, what was it? Long sleeve knit shirt. Oh, that's right. There was a long sleeve knit shirt that I made a pattern for. So I made all of these patterns in like quarter scale for myself so that I can sort of figure out exactly how I wanted to make it before I like size it up. So there's the front pattern piece. I've got the sleeve, and there's the back pattern piece. There's like the main pattern pieces. Like I didn't make a pattern piece for like the binding on the neckline or the cuff, because it was just going to be like a folded cuff. So that's like, that would fit me if I sized it up ×4. So if I scanned this into my computer and then put it into my Affinity software, and I just enlarged it by 200%. So this is currently at 50%. Yeah, so if I enlarge it, it'll be the right size for me, and it'll be the right shape for me as well. Because these pattern pieces that I did these templates on, these are exactly quarter scale for my own pattern blocks. So there's that one. Oh yeah, my wide leg trousers too. So I've got a pair of wide leg trousers. Ah, that's where that waistband is. So these are pattern pieces. So I'm like, I've got all the patterns for them. Yes, they're in quarter scale, but I can just like put it into my Affinity software and then like enlarge it. Where's the pockets? I haven't made pocket patterns. Oh, that's right. I put the pocket patterns for a few other ones. And I've got like little pieces for the waistband and everything. So yeah, that's part of my pattern making course. What is this one? A-line skirt with pockets. Oh, that's right. So these are like, here, make these different types of pockets, things like that. So, and then we've got like that one. And then that was the back, that was the front. So, and then we've got, this is where the pocket, one type of pocket would sit. Yeah. And then we've got a big waistband, big thick waistband for this one as well. So like there's all these different patterns that I made, and I've just got to sort of scale them up. Oh, is this one? Oh, this is the tank top. Oh, okay. So for this one, there is the front of it, and there was the back of it. So I wanted to sort of make that one, but I didn't. Oh, that's right. I didn't make the pattern piece for the shelf bra on the inside. I need to do that. So it was kind of look like that, like kind of look like that. That's the front, and then that's the back. So it's a half one. So for these pattern pieces, it's like you cut it on a fold kind of thing. Thank you. So these are the patterns that I made for my pattern making course. So for this one, I wanted to make it so that it was like really easy for me to film, but it's really easy just to have like a quarter scale or like a half scale. It's quarter scale for me because I'm a much bigger person. So I can still put some like small detail adjustments onto a quarter scale. But if you're a lot smaller, then you're able to sort of just make it in a half scale, and that's fine. So yeah, that's what I teach everyone. I teach everyone how to make their own pattern blocks. So this one here is like a quarter scale of my own measurements. So that's what I'm showing everyone. So we make, there we go, maxi dress. This one here was really cool. So I've got, here we go. So the front of it was like that. So that is the front section of the maxi dress, and this is the waist. almost the waist. So this was like little tiny waistband that it connects into. So this all gathers back in and turns it into like the nice gathering underneath here for the bust. And then we have a nice big puffy sleeve like that. And then we've got back section, and then we've got the little waistband for it. That's the front, there's the back, there's the waistbands. And here was the massive skirts, front and back, massive skirt. So that was the cool thing that I showed, like how to do like the slash and spread and everything. So all of these patterns are like custom sized for me, but like I show you how to do it for yourself first. So we make all the things first. So they're like, I've got all these patterns. I really need to start making. Oh, seriously? I've got many. Okay, so what is this? A cupped corseted dress. I don't think I did that one yet. No, I did do that one. Where is that one? Oh, I don't know. I didn't finish my jeans. I need to do my jeans. Oversized shirt. Oh yes, I didn't do that one. So there's a couple more I have to get done. Yeah, there's a few more that I need to do. I really do need to do a few more. But we'll get there. We will get there. But I have the patterns for quite a few more. And I'm really excited to make all these. Like I even made it for a jacket where I showed you how to do the different kinds of sleeves and stuff, but I can't seem to find that. It's because I moved house. That's why. I moved house and I lost a bunch of stuff and I can't find anything anymore. Oh, it's ridiculous. So I think I need to make that dress. I really do need to make that dress. So the maxi dress, I really want to make that one. So I probably should go through the process of scanning everything and then putting it into my Affinity software so that I can show you how I like enlarge everything and then print it all back out again. That'd be cool. All right, so that's a good idea. I'm going to make a video on making scale patterns. Enlarging them with Affinity. Now I'm using Affinity because I've used them for quite a while, and the software is free now. So yeah, even though I paid to get the original whole suite of software ages ago, I was quite happy with it. I absolutely love it, and the fact that it's free is amazing. I think it's the best thing I did. It's the best idea ever. All right, that's enough food. Okay. Oops, I cover the mic. All right, so that's a really good idea. We're going to do that. Now I think I might work on this. Okay, that'll do. Oh no! What is this? All right, so this is a bridal veil that I started working on a little while ago. And I've just got this beautiful binding here on the edge. It's beautiful, like dusty pink satin. It's so cute. So, I wish I could put some music on. That'd be nice. So this is just one of the things I like to do, as to like meditate a little bit, so that I can, just chill out for a bit, do a little bit of hand stitching. My brain kind of just goes nice and quiet for a little bit. Does anybody know if there's a way to get rid of this AI summary thing happening in my comments? I don't know if you guys can see it, but so in my TikTok comments, it pops up with, here are some suggestions of things that you can talk about. I'm like, no, I'd rather people actually talk, like ask me questions and I'll answer their questions and stuff. Go away, AI. I'm just trying to get rid of my my veil stash. I've got like a bunch of things that I can do. Like, where is it? Like, I have a bunch of lace and little different bits and pieces that I. Oh gosh! Oh, hi, Leo. Where is it? I've got all this lace and stuff, and I have a bunch of all of the little clips and stuff to use for making veils and things, but like I don't really do bridal anymore. I don't really want to. It really burnt me out to do bridal. Like, I loved everything that I made. I loved being able to look at my clients and go, just watch them be so happy with the design that they came up with themselves, and finally seeing it on them, and it looks really cool. Like, it's really lovely, but it really burns you out. I don't know if I'd do it again. I don't know. I might do it again. I'm not sure. I'll do custom designs. That's fine. I love doing customs, but I'm not sure about the bridal side of things, because that is a whole different world. You're very welcome. Thank you for joining me. Eventually, I'll get all this OBS software sorted out so that I can figure out how to use YouTube a little bit more effectively. So I've been live on YouTube for about 33 minutes now. And I still need to figure out how to make it work properly, because I've never really gone live on YouTube and sort of understood it. It's a process, but yeah. So I'm going to end that live, and yeah, continue on TikTok. But I will be going live a lot more on YouTube later on, once I figure out this software a little bit better.